So the question that has been asked from my last video is about a situation with a parent who has a child who's been bullied because the bully claims that the child is too fat. So any situation of bullying is obviously quite complex. There's a lot of stuff going on there from both sides of the bully and the person on the receiving end of that bullying. And that means any kind of one-size-fits-all approach to dealing with bullying is remarkably dangerous. So the first thing that I want to say is this. What we can do is have conversations with the child who is being bullied. And those conversations are fully designed to, first of all, build rapport with the child to help understand the experience they are going through. Because the experience they are going through is not filtered through any of the shoulds that you hold. It's not filtered through any of the knowledge or the level of confidence or awareness that you as an adult hold. And it's vital that you remember that when you're talking with your child. Because the last thing they need is to be judged for being bullied, and they can feel judged if you're not with them. So the first thing I would suggest to you is be with them in that moment. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to this technique, and the writer to that, this one writing is, of course, have the conversations first. Don't just rock in into trying to do this one process and expect that to magically fix everything, because there's a lot more going on underneath there, and that needs to be addressed first. And once you've done that, I want to give you a technique that you can try with your child. Because children are about way more than just talking, aren't they? The children learn through not just listening, not just auditorily, but also by what they see can be a really good reinforcers, and definitely what they touch and feel kinesthetically. And so this particular technique that I've developed pulls on all three of those to create a real experience by which you can kind of anchor this holistic belief set for your child. So I call this the high five me technique. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to get their hand, and kids like drawing on themselves, don't they? So you can do that straight onto their fingers. If you are a little bit OCD, Kerry, or any other number of people that might be watching, then you can also write this on a piece of paper, draw their hand. They like doing that. That can be a kinesthetic thing for them. And then they can write on the page, and this is good for a visual later on. That doesn't wash off with all the hand washing we do these days. So what you're going to do is get that hand on paper or right here, and you say, baby, what are you? Who are you? What are the things that make up you? So you might know the movie called The Help, and there's that amazing nanny, and she instills a belief set in her child, in her child ward, the child that she looks after, that she raises, and she says to her every day, you is kind, you is smart, you is important, because she knew that these are beliefs that this child needed to have that her mother was failing to instill in her child. And so this is what you can do with yours, and you can take the lead in some of this, but what are the things that make that child so amazing and so unique? So it could be, I'm kind, you are generous, you are helpful, you are beautiful, you are clever, you are curious, you are intelligent, you are athletic, you are funny, you are fun. There are so many different things that you could put there, and it doesn't, and you're just going to try and limit it to five. There we go, 5, because amazing children still only have 5 fingers. So okay, you find those 5 things, you talk to them about it, you can brainstorm it with them, you can get it up on a whiteboard, you can give them different color pens. So who are you? Never mind what the bully said. Who are you? And break it down to 5, just 5 things, and write them on the hand, this hand, or if you prefer the one on paper. Okay, and so that's going to be a visual cue for them, you know. So you're going to have that, and then you're going to say, so that's the visual, and the kinesthetic is give me your high five, and you're going to say it with them. You're going to say I am, not you are. Say I am, so that when they copy you, they're saying the same thing. I am kind, high five. I am helpful, high five. I am unique, high five. Whatever the 5 are that you chose. And each time you do it, you're lifting the energy and you're celebrating them with them. And then that gives you your kind of kinesthetic as well with that, with each high five. Kinesthetic, auditory when you're saying it and you're painting a picture in your mind, you know. And so as you do that, you can do that with them. You can say, I am proud of me, you know. And as they say it, get them to tap into a time when they were really proud, you know, maybe something that they did that they couldn't do before. Maybe they got top of the class in something, or an award. Maybe they learned a new skill, or did a dance show, or whatever it is. Get them to tap into that time where they felt that proud, that good about themselves. And as they do that, high five them as you can see they are thinking it through, seeing through their own eyes what it is they saw at that time. Maybe it's a crowd of people applauding them, maybe it's, you know, their parents, you know, woo, way to go, whatever it was. You know, get them to, that's called anchoring, and we'll go through that in more detail another day too, but get them to really relive it. And as they relive it, high five them. And then go to the next one and get them to really feel it and high five them. So you're creating these kinesthetic anchors and visual anchors with the words on the hand, and talking them through as you do it. And so in that way, it's a visual, it's an auditory, it's a kinesthetic reinforcement of who they are holistically, who they are, who they choose to be, and that they can choose to be that every moment of every day. And what one person says about them in one situation means exactly nothing, because this is who I am. So give it a go. I know it was a bit long-winded. I'm going to hopefully edit this down. But if you have any questions, if you have any feedback on how that goes with your child, please let me know. I really care. And, you know, things like bullying are not things that we should be letting stand in any way, shape or form. And so any way we can tackle those together is a good thing. Peace out.